Okay, Carl, right, so I'm logged in as you. Let's give you a quick guide of what you've got then. So, got the four things on the front here. A lot of this won't really be relevant to you. So, this is where bands come in and see where they've got the apply to play. So as you can see, like you've got a big long list here, yeah? All different types of people playing. Now, you see some of these have got bands listed on them, yeah? And some of them haven't. You know, so for example, right, Powers Bar. I know this guy here's got one band already booked in, but he's not stuck it in. So basically this looks like a gig where, you know, you're not really too sure if anyone's actually playing. It's not really too far away. Not too sure. But, you know, if you come down a couple of days here, and you play someone here, there's only one space left and you've already got two bands on. It looks a slightly bit more appealing on when you should apply for the gig. You know, if there's terms and conditions, you know, when you click that, that will pop up on the screen, and they have to read it and accept when they want to apply for the gig. Not too sure who's got any on, but you know, yeah, if they want indie bands, they click it. Indie bands will come up on the screen. It will say, "I only want indie bands." You hit accept, and then the request will go through. So let's go and set some up. So yeah, let's go through the other stuff first. So artist directory, you know. What our aim is here, we're going to try and get every single artist in under one roof, so it saves you looking on the Facebook, saves you looking on the MySpace, saves you looking everywhere. We're trying to get everyone under one place. It's just going to make everyone's life a lot easier. Industry, you know, what you saw on the homepage, you know, we're covering everything here. So bands can log in and they can look through everything. You know, we've got blog directories, festival directories, promoter directories, venues, 6,000 venues in the venue directory, you know, which is here. So same as you're in the promoter directory of the Monto one. Same with the venues, you know. There you go. There's 229. Everything will have their gigs listed on, you know. So if you go onto 1001, you can see that this is my stuff, yeah. This is what your Monto page will start to look like. Also, on CAF 1001, you click Apply to Pay, and that will then sync down and find the information you need from the Apply page, but just for CAF 1001. So let's go to dashboard. Dashboard. This is where you're going to get the request. At the moment it's mixed. You click messages. You'll see you've got nothing at the moment. Same as requests. You won't have nothing yet, but you will start to get requests. Requests is where you either accept a gig, which will put it straight onto onto the band's wall. It will put it onto the venue's wall, and it put it onto your wall as well. So it goes all over sort of places. Once it's accepted, that's good as done and dusted. That will also send a request over to the person that's applied for the gig, saying that you've accepted it, and they confirm it back again. Also, with requests, you can send a message first, so you can discuss what you want to talk about the gig. So you can do what you were talking about the concessions. So there you can talk about. You can say, you know, there is £1. You can get everyone unlimited for free just because you need to get the slot filled. You can write that in the concessions. Or you can say, email me for concessions on this email address. Or if the band's really rubbish and you don't want anything to do with them, there will be a button that says ignore. Okay, so you can just scrap them off. So it's all quite straightforward. Messages is the messages, just like MySpace. So go to your My Gig section. So this is going to take me a few minutes to do because we're going to set this gig up. I'm going to put all your Monto water rat ones all in one swoop. So this is what I'll do. I'm going to do the water rat ones while recording, and I'll stop, and then I'll put in the other ones while it's not recording because the video is just going to be absolutely monstrously long otherwise. Okay, so I'll show you how to put one venue up and duplicate it. I'll show you how, tips on where you're putting the prices in and how it works, and some other things you can do with it as well. So let's start from the top. You've got water rats for the 9th. I'm going to put them all in at 7 slots, yeah. So I'm going to put them as that, so when I duplicate it, I can either quickly cancel one slot on or off. You'll see how I'm going to do it. So, first go to post gig. Monto automatically selects you because that's what your account is. Going to go down to gig, select the venue, type water. There you go, water rats, there you are. So when's this date? This is going to be the 9th of January. Doors, I don't know when you open, let's call it 7 o'clock. Let's hit next. What that's going to do, this is going to take you through now to a gig form. Now price. Make sure you fill all of these out. I think it's proper, right? Everything £8, yeah? If you want to put a flyer in here, which could be a flyer that someone brings, you can print that there, or you can put a poster. Whatever you put into here, that will also show up on the listings. Otherwise, it will take the first band that's registered with a photo. So event description, you can write what you put equivalent here in your what you would put in a Facebook event if you want, because every gig that you click on a listing opens up to a certain page, gives you maps, all the bands playing, all the times that you fill in on this form will also give the information. This next part here, terms of application. So we can write in here, you must bring 40 people, you must bring 2 people, or you could write. Well, you could write whatever you want, really. It doesn't make any difference. Backline provided. Bands need to bring their own gear, although the headliner will provide the drums. Anything you want. Just so we're aiming to stop the table tennis emails that can go on forever, which can all be done here in one easy bit, like we talked about on the phone. So currently, when you make a gig, it automatically sticks you in 4 slots. So you said averagely you've got 7 or 8. If you want to put more, let's just keep clicking this button till we get the right amount. So how many have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's call this one 7. I can't remember if you've got 7 or 8 on this one. Anyway, so if it says apply to play for here, this slot will automatically be visible in the apply to play section, which we saw on the home page in that big long list. If you don't want someone to see your slots, so if you just want to use it as a gigs management tool but no one sees anything, then you just click this button here like that and hide the slot. Obviously you want people to apply, so you do it. You notice some here have not shown up yet. That's because we haven't saved it. If we hit submit, we need to put the title in. There we go, telling me off. We can call that Monto Live, Let's save that. Okay. Now, if I refresh the page, you'll see all the hide buttons. There you go. So these are all here now. So if you don't want any of these slots to show up and you just want to use it between you as a company in the office, you can do it this way as well. So now that we've done that, that's all saved. Now let's go back to my gigs. Now my gigs, you've got a gig now. Yeah? This is here. This is what you've got, 9th. And if we click it, this is what's called the gig profile. This is where the map comes up. This is where all your bands will be listed in this area here. If you uploaded the poster we talked about, this will become here. This is what everybody will get on their band profiles, on their gig listings, as and when you book the gigs and then confirm them with them or not. So let's go back to my gigs again. So we've got one here. Now we want to duplicate this one. So your next one we've got here in February, which will be February the 23rd. So you just come over to this button here called Clone. You see this one? Clone. Click that one. Let's go down to January 23rd. January 23rd, which is a Monday. Hit submit. Now if you hit refresh, nice and easy, you got another one. So what I'm doing, I won't hit refresh every time. I'm just going to go through and put the dates in. As you've given me, 24th. Submit. Clone again. January the 20th. Whoa, a month ahead. Bear with me. Let's make sure this is looking right. Fresh. Alright, so we've got 9th, 20th, 23rd, 24th, and 28th. Clone 28th. Yeah, submit. Okay, fresh. Okay, oh, there you go. For some reason or other I hit it twice. Let's cancel that one. Okay. So that's all the dates you've given me. Yeah. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go in and we're going to fill in the bands that you've got already. So if we go to this bit here, hit edit details. This is for the 9th, yeah. Let me just shrink the screen. Right, so this is what you've got on the 9th. So we scroll down. So what you do, if you put these in the correct time, they will reshuffle everything into the correct order. Now, whenever you search for a band, you've got to fill slot. Let's type in the Tides. Now, if they're registered, you hit search. If they're registered, it will come up on the screen like it did when you found Monto when you registered. Otherwise, just click the performer is not exhibited on the site. Click that. It will put them in. You can put in this space here. You can put a Facebook, MySpace, whatever you want. Yeah? So let's take the next one. Black Akira. Stick that one in there. Let's have a quick look again. This one's not registered yet. Finest Minds. This one's not on the system. Fades. Oh, there we are, the Fades, they're there. They're registered on the website already. So you click those, they go in. Now if you see over here, this says confirmed because there's no one else to confirm. You've got it as it is. Here you've got unconfirmed. What this means is this is sent off a message now to the Fades that are registered on the website. They will get a message saying Monto has listed you at the water rats for this date, and then what they do, they will hit a button that will confirm it, and the next time you log in, that will turn bright green, and you'll get a notification also. Alright, so it just super confirms everything up so everyone knows everything and where they stand. Yeah? So we're here to submit. Not sure we need to delete a few slots off that one, but I'll let you do that later. Let's go back to my gigs, where my internet wants to do it. Okay, my internet's gone nuts. There we are. So you see now, like, if someone's applying for your gig now, they can see you've got all this stuff here. If we click on this one, there you go. Yeah, so it starts to look a bit more normal now. Fades on there. Now if we click across here, you'll see onto the band. Look, there you go. It's taking the first picture of the first band. If you stuck your own poster in there, the poster will come there instead. If you click on the Fades, there we are. Oh no, back over to the Fades. There we are. That's the Fades bands page. Monto Live, Monto Water Rats. James Lightfoot will now have an email, tell him to log in and go from there. So what, basically that's as easy as it gets. If we go back to here now, you'll find that your gig will be listed in here. There we are, Water Rats. 7 places to apply. And obviously until we fill all the stuff out. Where's the other one? There we are. So now, like this one here's got 2 gigs applied for. It doesn't say who's playing. It doesn't read it like, this should be somewhere you're not too sure you should play. Or you can come and play here, and everyone can look through the bands and find out that they might want to play there as well. So all you have to do really is just keep it all completely updated. There's not really much more you have to do than that to make it look like something really cool's happening. Another thing that's quite handy, what you can do. Let me just show you one other trick. If you let's go for Proud here. Look, if you do like doing a bit of Facebook spam, and you can copy the link off the Facebook the Musicborn event. Come on over here and go over to Facebook. Go to my let's go to my wall, and I can write, look, check out this gig. Put that in. And then what it'll do, if you have a poster there, that will put up the post, and it will just look just like a Facebook event, so you can use it as a status update. I won't post that one though. Alright, so I hope that all makes sense for you, and you just drop me an email. I'm going to go through and I'll make sure everything's up to date with what you've given me, so when you go into it, everything's going to look fine. And you can just go from what you've got and fill in all the gaps, put all the other venues in you do. All right, so that's about it. And yeah, I'll render this, and you'll get it in about 20 minutes, I guess. All right, cheers.